Salut! I'm Sumo from FrenchArena, and in today's video, I'm going to show you how to use my favorite French food idioms. C'est parti! Now, idioms are a very important part of every language, and when you grow up with them, they honestly don't seem very weird. For a long time, I never thought how weird it was to say it's a piece of cake when you're trying to say something is easy, or perhaps you want to say let's just bite the bullet when you want to talk about getting over with something quickly or something that is inevitable. So when I heard people in France talking about squeezing their teeth, I was confused, like, what are you talking about? Do you mean to clench your teeth, or what do you mean by squeezing your teeth? Well, I soon learned that serrer les dents means to bite the bullet. I was like, oh, is that what it is? So in English, I would obviously say just bite the bullet, just get it over with. But in French, it's serrer les dents. Now, I'm sure there are over 100 or even 1,000 French food idioms. However, in today's lesson, I am going to take you through 15 fantastic French food idioms. I would say when learning about idioms, the list is quite exhaustive. So just try and pick the ones you think are easy, and just pick the ones that you believe will be used in sentences often enough, and not just learn ones that seem quite huge for you or quite big. Number one, raconter des salades. Raconter des salades. And this literal meaning is telling salads. In English, we would call them tall tales, like somebody's lying, like, oh my goodness, that lie, that story is so crazy. In French, when someone tells a story that seems too crazy to be true, we call it telling salads. Okay, so raconter des salades. Number two, occupe-toi de tes oignons. Occupe-toi de tes oignons. And the literal meaning in French is take care of your onions, but it means mind your business. It's really spelled as ce n'est pas tes oignons, but you can even hear the French people just say pas tes oignons. When somebody is putting their nose in something that really doesn't concern them, trust me when I say this phrase will come in really handy, so do not forget it. Let's take a look at number three. Number three, j'ai la pêche. J'ai la pêche. If you hear someone say j'ai la pêche, please don't go looking for peach in someone's hand. It does not mean that, even if literally it means I have the peach. So someone who says j'ai la pêche means that he's in high spirits. That is, he's extremely excited, he's ecstatic. And in French, giving someone a peach, donner la pêche, means to uplift someone or cheer someone up and give them good news. So if you enjoy declaring good spirits, or just being I'm excited, hello, I'm excited, this idiom would definitely come in handy. Number four, les carottes sont cuites. Les carottes sont cuites. And in literal terms, it means the carrots are cooked, which just translates to there's no hope. Les carottes sont cuites. So the first time you hear this, you might be completely confused as to why somebody is saying this, especially when they're not even in the kitchen or anywhere near carrots. But it's just a negative sense of saying that there's no hope again. This expression means that something is finished and that it's no longer possible to change anything about it, or all hope is lost. Number five, c'est la fin des haricots. C'est la fin des haricots. This literally means it's the end of the beans. This saying dates back to a long time ago, like very, very long time ago, when beans were readily available food that even the poorest of families could actually afford. When you say the beans have run out, it means you have nothing left. You are in a difficult situation and you have absolutely nothing left. You can use this when you run out of all options, or you feel like a situation could not even get any worse. Like, oh my goodness, c'est la fin des haricots. Nothing else. You don't know what else to do. Number six, tomber dans les pommes. Tomber dans les pommes. And the literal meaning is to fall into the apples, but you're like, what does that mean to me? It just means to faint. So someone has fainted, tomber dans les pommes. Number seven, en faire tout un fromage. En faire tout un fromage. The literal term is to make a cheese out of something, but it really translates to making a big deal out of something. An English equivalent will be making a mountain out of a molehill. This is a funny one. So think of this, for example. If a dairy worker is complaining about their job, it means they're making cheese out of making cheese. Do you get it? Anyway, like sumo dry jokes, but yeah, that's just what it is. Number eight, papa gâteau. Papa gâteau. And this just means a cake dad, which is like an indulgent father. So it's a father who allows his or her child to do anything at any time, which isn't really good. And you just say papa gâteau. Papa gâteau. Are you enjoying the lesson so far? I hope you're learning so many new French idioms. If you are, please do not forget to give this video a thumbs up. Number 9, surveiller quelqu'un comme le lait sur le feu. This literally means to watch someone like milk on the stove, which doesn't make any sense, but it's to keep a close eye on someone. So you have to really be sure what that person is doing. You have to keep a close eye to be sure is the person taking something from your purse, or is the person doing something they are not meant to be doing. This is a really good idiom actually. Yeah. Number 10, casser du sucre sur le dos de quelqu'un. Casser du sucre sur le dos de quelqu'un. The literal term is to break sugar on someone's back, which makes absolutely no sense. How do you even do that? But the true meaning is to talk behind someone's back, and I don't think anyone likes that. It's just a way of saying, oh, this person is saying Sally is talking about Susan behind her back, instead of just saying it right in front of her. Avoir du pain sur la planche. The literal term is to have bread on the breadboard, but it really means to have a lot on your plate. So for instance, you have school you're dealing with, you have work, you're learning a new language, you have kids, you want to travel. There are just so many things and you're like, oh my goodness, which do I prioritize? There is a lot on your plate. The next one, ne pas savoir quelle sauce on va manger. Ne pas savoir quelle sauce on va manger. The literal meaning, to not know which sauce we're going to eat. Huh? You're like, sumo sauce? What does sauce have to do with anything? But it translates to not knowing what fate has in store for you. So you're not sure what's in the cards. You're not sure what's going to happen next. You do not know what fate has in store for you. Number 13, coller un pain à quelqu'un or filer un pain à quelqu'un. Literally means to stick bread to someone, but the true meaning is to punch someone in the face. I don't even know how to punch, but the true meaning is to punch someone in the face. So yeah, once you hear that and you hear someone saying so like, oh my goodness, this is what he did, he punched someone in the face, and you hear that idiom, coller un pain à quelqu'un, please note it has nothing to do with bread. It has nothing to do with giving someone bread or anything. It means to sucker punch someone in the face. The next one, avoir la moutarde qui monte. Avoir la moutarde qui monte. You hear la moutarde, you're thinking, Sumo, what does moutarde have to do with this? So the literal term is to have moutarde that goes up your nose, but it means to lose your temper. So you are so pissed off, you have lost your temper, you are upset, you have no idea what to do next. Yes, this is a good French food idiom to definitely use in that situation. And number 15, maman gâteau. Maman gâteau, which is similar to papa gâteau, and this just means cake mom. So an overindulgent mother or a mother hen. Okay, the bonus is mettre son grain de sel. Mettre son grain de sel. Tell me in the comment section below, what does that mean? I would love to hear from you. Yes, we have come to the end of today's lesson. Do you know any other French food idioms? Like I said in the beginning, I'm sure there are a ton of them, and we obviously cannot learn every single thing today. Please tell me in the comment section below what mettre son grain de sel means. I would like to hear from you. And the second one, if you know any other French idioms that I haven't mentioned today, I would love to read from you. Please do not forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already, so you can keep up to date with all my new lessons. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and share with anyone else who obviously loves the French food and who wants to learn more about French food idioms. You can also check out my website www.FrenchArena.com for online courses and other information. I hope you genuinely enjoyed today's lessons and learned so much, and I will see you in the next lesson. Bonne journée!